Hi. On September 14, 2020, a young Dalit girl was brutally raped, butchered and murdered by the Thakur clan, who call themselves to be the upper class. So it happened in the Hathras district of Uttar Pradesh, where the current chief minister is Mr. Yogi Adityanath. So what is so brutal about this rape? What is so brutal about this killing? Is the very fact that the government tried to cover up. It baffles me what kind of upper class we're talking about. What is so upper about this upper class? If you cannot treat women like they're women, then I say you have no class. You're the lowest class in society, a class of beast. If you treat human like beast, you are the beast. Whether you're Thakur or whatever you are. You might consider yourselves to be the upper class, but you are the lowest class of the society. Why is the government trying to cover up such incident? Way back in 2012, Nirbhaya case was also a shame for Indian democracy, a shame to the world. And we're not satisfied with all those problems. We're not satisfied yet. Rape of most brutal forms are happening day in and day out in India. According to the government record, every day 88 cases of rapes are happening in India, which are just recorded. And majority, almost 80% of the rape in India are unreported. Then imagine the situation. More than hundreds and hundreds of rape cases are happening in India. And shame on all the men. Shame on an Indian man for treating our India's daughter like this. What is glaring in this incident is this government is trying to cover it. On October 1, a high-ranking police official, Mr. Prasanth Kumar, says that there is no rape happening in this incident because the FSL report, the forensic science lab report, says that there is no sperm found in her body. Why was there no sperm found? Why was there no proof of penetration? Because the FSL specimen was collected more than 5 days after the incident. Whereas in the government guidelines, it clearly says that within 72 hours, the specimen should be collected. Because sperm eventually dies after 90 hours. So it cannot survive. So the specimen was collected knowing very well the fact that all the admissible proof was gone away. It was a pre-planned method by the government or the police, whatever. When they're aware that any chance of proof is over, the specimen was collected. So obviously there cannot be any sperm found in her viscera or anything, in her body. It's so baffling. It's really disturbing to live in these times. The worst part of this incident is that the police cremated her body in absence of the family members. Forget about the absence. Against the wish and will of the family members. Why? Something's really fishy here. Some cover-up is really happening here. Why is this double standard against people? One law for the upper class, another for the lower class. Why is that? Is this India we're talking about? Is this the equality we're talking about? The Chief Minister, Mr. Yogi Adityanath, must answer this. The police department must answer this. People of India must answer this. The menfolk of India must answer this question. Why is there two laws for the country? Why did Dalit needs to be suppressed again and again? Imagine that. Now let's talk about politics. In 2012, when the Nirbhaya incident occurred, Smriti Irani was so vocal about the issue. She says, hang the culprit. Where is the justice? Bring justice. Rapists must be hanged. And whatnot. But this time, her deafening silence is very telling, in fact. I don't know what happened to her. Somebody please tell her that a rape has occurred in UP. A most brutal form of rape again happens to a Dalit girl. I'm not against any silence here. Everybody have the right to silence. But selective silence is not acceptable. Selective silence in the name of caste is not acceptable. And another MLA from UP says that rape culture in India cannot be solved through governance or by the government, whatever. It can be solved through sanskar, through culture, through teaching of our daughters how to behave. Mr. MLA, I would like to tell you this. If your daughter or your sister or your wife was brutally raped and murdered, would you say the same thing? Would you not call for justice? Would you not call for man and the culprit to be punished? India needs to speak up. We do not need to tell our daughters how to behave and dress, but we need to tell our sons how to behave. We need to tell our sons to respect our daughters. Teach your son how to behave. Teach your son to respect women, not in bashing your daughters how to dress. India has become so powerful now with military might and economic might. We understand that and we're happy about it. We're on the path to become the superpower of the world. But with these rape cases happening again and again, we're becoming the superpower of rape. Hi guys, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing and liking this channel. Thank you.